Live na ta na. Edit na lang na ako. Okay na. Gitara. Sige. Goods na to, sir.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our schedule of opening of bids for today. But before we officially start this reading conference, may I request everyone to please stand up for our opening prayer.
Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord, the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Almighty and ever-loving God, we come before you today with humble heart. We ask for your guidance, wisdom, and presence as we undertake this bidding process. May each of us mindful of our responsibilities and strive to act with integrity, fairness, and respect for all the involved. Help us to make decisions that are the best interests of the people we serve, ensuring that this process upholds transparency, accountability, and justice. Bless the participants, evaluators, and the stakeholders. Grant clarity as the discernment to those who make judgment and decision today, and may we work together in the spirit of cooperation guided by you in your holy name. We pray in Father, Son, and Spirit.
And you, now begin. Morning once again, everyone. Today is March 13, 2025, and welcome to our opening of bids for the 12 infra projects. Namely, contract ID 25HO0123, 25HO0125, 25HO0133, 25HO0157 down to 25HO0166, and 25HO0169. Before we proceed to the next part of this meeting conference, may I first acknowledge the presence of all the attendees here via live, and of course to those are attendees via Zoom or online. And to start with, of course, yours truly, Engineer Joseph Limota, your back chairperson for this year. And with us here are the following. Back Vice Chairperson, Engineer Alsus Enriquez. Morning. Our regular back member via Zoom, we have here Chief Leandro Carpio Jr.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, back. So, from the previous.
Good morning. And we also have here our provisional back member, the person of Engineer Elvin Montalya. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Considering the number of the back members attending today's bidding conference, so we hereby declare that we have a quorum. And we also acknowledge the presence of our back secretariat members, namely Mr. Chen.
Morning, sir.
Fernandez, good morning, and Ms. JD. Good morning. And of course, we would also like to acknowledge the presence of all our representatives of our participating contractors or leaders. So, welcome and good morning, Mr. Lawrence Robiano, representing Centerways Construction, Mr. Amaneo Sovilia, representing RDY Builders, Ms. Disena Wadela or Nadella, representing Kiranti Construction, Mr. Joshua Cadeliga Jr., representing Silvers Construction. And we also have here Ms. Joanne Kapalak, representing QN Builders. Thank you so much for coming. And we will also inform everyone that we also send out invitations to our observers, namely our Cebu Campus Association, the PICE Cebu chapter, our COA Regional Office 7, and of course our partners in the CCWN. So at this point in time, we proceed with the reading of the source for our eligibility to CWA. And to start with, under 25HO 0123, with the contract name under Cooperative of Barangay Lombo, the Barangay Sorsogon Market Road, Malabuyoc, Cebu, Package 2. This contract has an ABC amount of 39,799,992 pesos and 83 centavos. We have here a loan bidder coming from RDY Builders, Construction and General Merchandise. And here's the result for the eligibility. For the legal aspects of RDY Builders, Mayor's Permit is valid until December 31, 2025. DTI is valid until September 14 of 2028. BIR Tax Clearance Certificate is valid until February 21 of 2026. And PhilZEP's registration is valid until February 28 of 2026. For the technical and financial aspects of RDY Builders, PICAB license is valid until January 4, 2026, and PICAB registration is valid until August 8 of 2027, while work experience pass and NFCC also pass. Therefore, RDY Builders Construction and General Merchandise is eligible for this contract. Proceeding to the next contract under 25HO 0125 with a contract name Concreting Sitio Farm to Market Road at Barangay Sorsogon, Malabuyoc, Cebu, Package 2 with an ABC amount of 29,849,998 pesos in 17 centavos. For this specific project, we also have here a loan bidder coming from RDY Builders Construction and General Merchandise. And the result of the eligibility. For the legal aspects, Mayor's Permit is valid until December 31, 2025. DTI is valid until September 14 of 2028. BIR Tax Clearance Certificate is valid until February 21, 2026. And PhilZEP's registration is valid until February 28 of 2026. As to the technical and financial aspects of RDY Builders, PICAB license is valid until January 4, 2026. PICAB registration is valid until August 8 of 2027, and work experience passed while FCC also passed. Therefore, RDY Builders Construction and General Merchandise is eligible for this contract. Proceeding to the next contract under 25HO 0133 with the contract name under Convergence and Special Support Program. Sustainable Infra Projects, Alleviating Gaps or SIPAG, access roads and bridges on the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings and facilities. Construction of road at Barangay Parale to Barangay Labrador to Barangay Mahanlud Road, Malabuyoc, Cebu, with an ABC amount of 144,749,987 pesos and 49 centavos. For this contract, we have two participating bidders coming from RDY Builders Construction and General Merchandise and QM Builders. And as for the result of the eligibility screening, for the legal aspects of QM Builders, Mayor's Permit is valid until December 31, 2025. DTI is valid until October 18 of 2028. BIR Tax Clearance Certificate is valid until May 8 of 2025. PhilZEP's registration is valid until May 30 of 2025. For the technical and financial aspects of QM Builders, PICAB license is valid until January 28 of 2026. PICAB registration is valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience passed and NFCC also passed. Therefore, QM Builders is eligible for this contract. For second participating bidders coming from RDY Builders, Construction and General Merchandise, as to the legal aspects, mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. DTI is valid until September 14, 2028. BIR tax clearance certificate is valid until February 21 of 2026. And PhilZEP's registration is valid until February 28 of 2026. As to the technical and financial aspects of RDY Builders, pickup license is valid until January 4 of 2026. Pickup registration is valid until August 8 of 2027. Work experience passed while NFCC also passed. Therefore, RDY Builders, Construction and General Merchandise is also eligible for the same contract. Proceeding to our next contract under 25HO 057 with a contract name under Convergence and Special Support Programs Sustainable Infra Projects Alleviating or SIPAG. Access roads and bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of road at Barangay Doldol to Barangay Bulak, Dumanjug, Cebu, Phase 2 with an EBC amount of 144,749,939 pesos and 87 centavos. For this contract, we have two participating bidders coming from Infravia Construction and Development Corporation and QM Builders. And here's the result of the eligibility. To start with, under QM Builders, legal aspects, mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. DTI is valid until October 18 of 2028. BIR tax clearance certificate is valid until May 8 of 2025. And PhilZEP's registration is valid until May 30 of 2025. As to the technical and financial aspects of QM Builders, pickup license is valid until January 28 of 2026. Pickup registration is valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience passed while NFCC also passed. Therefore, QM Builders is eligible for this contract. As to our second participating bidders coming from Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, legal aspects, mayor's permit is valid until January 10 of 2026. STEC is valid until July 31 of 2056. BIR tax clearance certificate is valid until January 10, 2025. July 10, 2025. PhilZEP's registration is valid until August 13, 2025. As to the technical and financial aspects of Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, pickup license is valid until October 9 of 2025. Pickup registration is valid until July 9 of 2025. Work experience passed and NFCC also passed. Therefore, Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, formerly known as Pacific Summit Construction Group Incorporated, is also eligible for the same contract. Now moving forward to the next contract, please. So for the next contract, 25HO0159. The contract description, Convergence and Special Support Programs, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating, SIPAG. Access roads and bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities. Construction of road, Barangay Sorsogon to Barangay Labrador. Barangay Mahanlud, Malabuyoc, Cebu, with EBC of 144,749,985 pesos and 52 centavos. For this contract, we have at least two participating bidder. We have Central Base Construction and Development Incorporated and also
Infravia Construction and Development Corporation. So, for the legal aspects of Central Waste Construction and Development Incorporated, Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025, set valid until January 6, 2059, tax clearance certificate valid until January 28, 2026, registration valid until May 27, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects of Central Waste Construction and Development Incorporated, we have income license valid until November 4, 2025, income registration valid until June 27, 2027. Work experience pass, UCC pass. Therefore, Central Waste Construction and Development Incorporated is eligible for this contract. Next, for Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, formerly Pacific Summit Construction Group Incorporated, legal aspects, Mayor's permit valid until January 10, 2026. Check. Valid until July 31, 2056. Tax clearance certificate valid until July 10, 2025. Registration valid until August 30, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until October 9, 2025. Pickup registration valid until July 9, 2025. Work experience pass, UCC pass. For Infravia Construction and Development Corporation is eligible for this contract.
Thank you so much, Chief. So moving forward to the next contract, please.
So for the next contract, 25H0160, with contract description, convergence and special support program, sustainable infrastructure projects, elevating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and road bridges from the national roads, leading to major strategic public buildings facilities, construction of road, Barangay Bulak to Barangay Dumanjug, Cebu, phase 2. So with EBC of 144,749,903 pesos and 8 centavos. For this contract, we have a loan bidder from builders. So for the legal aspects of builders, we have years permit valid until December 31, 2025, BDI valid until October 18, 2028. Tax clearance certificate valid until May 8, 2025, registration valid until May 30, 2025. The technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026, pickup registration valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience and NHCC both pass. So refer to builders is eligible for this contract.
Thank you so much, Chief. So now move forward to the next contract, please.
So the next contract is 25HO0161, convergence and special support program, sustainable infrastructure projects, Alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and road bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public building facilities, construction of road at Barangay Tumud to Barangay Panlaan, package 2, Dumanjug, Cebu, with ABC of 144,749,970 pesos and 15 centavos. So for this contract, we have leader from the builders. In legal aspects, there's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until October 18, 2028. BIR tax certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Registration valid until May 30, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Pickup registration valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience pass and MCC pass. Therefore, builders is eligible for this contract.
Thank you so much, Chief. So moving forward to the next contract, please.
So next is 25HO0163. The contract description, convergence and special support programs, sustainable infrastructure projects, alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and road bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay Maglapay to Barangay Doldol, Dumanjug, Cebu, phase 2. With EBC of 144,749,991 pesos and 49 centavos. So for this contract, we have a co-participating bidder from Field Builders and Center Construction Corporation. For Field Builders, legal aspects, mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until October 18, 2028. Tax clearance certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Tendency registration valid until May 30, 2025. For the financial and technical aspects of Field Builders, PCAB license valid until January 28, 2026. PCAB registration valid until August 4, 2027 for sales pass and MCC pass. Therefore, Field Builders is eligible for this contract. Next, for Type Construction Corporation, formerly RC Tagala Construction, legal aspects. Mayor's permit valid until February 24, 2026, and valid until April 4, 2020. April 24, 2065. Tax clearance certificate valid until May 29, 2025. Transaction registration valid until February 28, 2026. For the technical and financial aspects, PCAB license valid until March 13, 2027. PCAB registration valid until October 16, 2025. Work experience class and MCC class. Therefore, Type Construction Corporation is eligible for this.
Thank you so much, Chief. So moving forward to the next contract. Good for contract ID DPWH 0164, the contract description, convergence and special support program, sustainable infrastructure projects, Alleviating gas, SIPAG, access roads and our bridges on the national roads, leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road, Barangay to Barangay Bulak, Dumanjug, Cebu, phase 3. We have an EBC of 144,749,948 pesos and 48 centavos. We have a loan bidder for pillars for the legal aspects. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until October 18, 2028. VR clearance certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Internships and registrations valid until May 30, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Pickup registrations valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience pass and business pass. Therefore, the bidders is eligible for this contract.
Thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So please proceed to the next one.
For contract ID 25HO0165, the contract description, convergence and special support program, basic infrastructure program, flood mitigation program, structure protecting major or strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of flood control wall at Matilan River, upstream, Barangay Conversion to Barangay Calabawan, Matilan, Cebu. With an EBC of 144,746,669 pesos and 31 centavos. We have at least two prospective bidder. For the first bidder, Kirante Construction Corporation, formerly Kirante Construction, with for its legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. SEC valid until June 29, 2066. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until April 30, 2025. And chips registration is valid until September 21, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, PCAB license valid until October 9, 2025. PCAB registration is valid until July 16, 2025. Work experience pass and MCC also pass. Therefore, Kirante Construction Corporation is eligible for this contract. For WRC Construction and General Merchandise, legal aspects, Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until February 4, 2027. PAR experience certificate valid until November 13, 2025. And purchase registration is valid until December 1, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until August 8, 2025. Pickup registration is valid until July 17, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC also pass. Therefore, WRC construction and general merchandise is also eligible for this contract.
Thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So please proceed to Ms. Wanda.
For contract ID 25H0166, with a contract description, organizational outcome one ensures safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads under the Barangay Toledo Road, within kilometer 0201 plus 148 to kilometer K 0202 plus 923, with an ABC of 96,499,995 pesos and 65 centavos. We have our bidder. For PM builders legal aspects, nearest permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until October 18, 2028. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Purchase registration is valid until May 30, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Pickup registration is valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience pass and FCC also pass. Therefore, PM builders is eligible for this contract.
Thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So now move forward to the last but not the least contract.
For contract ID 25H0169, with a contract description, convergence and social support programs, sustainable infrastructure projects, alleviating gaps for SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of Sorsogon Road, Sorsogon, Barangay, Cebu, with an ABC of 48,999,930 pesos and 17 centavos. We have at least two prospective bidders. For Kiranti Construction Corporation, formerly Kiranti Construction, legal aspects, years permit valid until December 31, 2025, SEC valid until June 29, 2026, BIR tax clearance certificate valid until April 30, 2025. Belgium's registration is valid until September 21, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until October 9, 2025. Pickup registration is valid until July 16, 2025. Work experience passed and FCC also passed. Therefore, Kiranti Construction Corporation is eligible for this contract. For the next prospective bidder, we have here servers, construction and supply, and realty development. For the legal aspects, years permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until January 31, 2028. BAR tax clearance certificate valid until February 21, 2026. Purchase registration is valid until March 3, 2026. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license. Pickup license is valid until
November 16, 2025, legal registration is valid until May 21, 2025, work experience plus AFCC also pass. Therefore, servers construction and supplies and realty development is eligible for this contract.
Right, thank you so much, Engineer Edwin. So, that concludes the reading of our eligibility resource for the 12 infra projects. And considering that, all participating leaders are, qualified based on the, screening. So we now hereby proceed with the simultaneous opening of the submitted bidding documents for the 12 infra projects, provided that we shall open first the, technical component of the bid prior to the opening of its, financial proposal. Right, at this point, we start, announcing the result of the evaluation of the bidding documents submitted by each and every, participating bidders for every contract. And we shall now start with the 25HO 023 with a contract name under consisting of Barangay Lombo, Barangay Sorsogon, Park Road, Malabuyoc Cebu, package 2, with an ABC amount of 39,799,992 pesos and 83 centavos. For this specific contract, we have a loan bidder coming from RDY Builders, Construction and General Merchandise. As to the evaluation of the bidding documents submitted by RDY Builders, specifically for the technical component of this bid, so all pertinent documents attached in their technical components are compliant to our standard requirements. And as to the financial proposal, they submitted their bid with a tender amount of 39,402 pesos and 23 centavos. Again, in figures, that's 39,000,402.23. Your declaration or PST, therefore it is sufficient in overall rating pass. And considering that RDY Builders is the loan bidder for this contract, so this will be our automatic lowest bid as read. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and cost qualification. Considering that the bonus trackable offers committed by RDY during this bidding proceeding. Now proceed to the next contract under 25HO 025 if evaluation result is ready.
So for 25HO 0125, completing of Sitio, Mahong Farm to Market Road, Barangay Sorsogon, Cebu, package 2, with ABC of 59,849,998 pesos and 70 centavos. So for this contract, we have a loan bidder from RDY Construction and General Merchandise. So, Mr. Chair, on the evaluation of the technical documents of RDY builders, all documents were present. For the bid proposal of RDY builders, construction and general merchandise amounting to 29,250,356 pesos and 45 centavos. Again, that's 29,250,356.45. RDY builders, construction and general merchandise submitted the bids to the cause of listing that was sufficient and class.
All right, thank you so much, Chief. So for this contract ID under 25HO 0125, again, as being read, we have a loan bidder coming from RDY Builders who submitted their bid proposal amounting to 29,250,356 pesos and 45 centavos. So this will be our automatic loss bid is read. And considering that, again, however, this will be subjected to further evaluation and cost qualification. And considering that the bonus cycle offense committed by RDY Builders, we shall now proceed to the next contract under 25HO 0130.
For contract ID 25HO 0133, with contract description, Convergence and Social Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, access road and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of road at Barangay Parale to Barangay Labrador to Barangay Mahanlud Road, Malabuyoc, Cebu, with an ABC of 144,749,987 pesos and 49 centavos. We have two prospective bidders for RDY Builders Construction and General Merchandise. Upon checking the technical proposal, disseminated and complete set of technical documents following the checklist of the DPWH. And also, they offered a bid amount of 141,840,223 pesos and 81 centavos. In figures, that would be 141,840,223.81. And also, they submitted their bid security in a form of BST. Therefore, it is sufficient. For the next prospective bidder, we have here QM vendors. QM vendors submitted a complete set of technical documents and offered a bid amount of 144,749,000 pesos only. 749,000 pesos only. And also submitted the form of security is based. Therefore, it is sufficient. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Engineer Elvin. So for this specific contract under 25H033, again, we have our lowest bid as well coming from RDY Builders, Construction and General Merchandise with an offer of 141,840,223 pesos in 81 centavos. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and cost qualification. And considering that the total strikeable offense committed by RDO Builders and PL, we now proceed to the next contract under 25H057. If the evaluation result is ready.
For contract ID, DPWH 157, Convergence and Special Control Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating, SIPAG. Access roads and all bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities. Construction of road, Barangay Doldol to Barangay Bulak to Barangay Cebu, phase 2, with EBC of 144,749,939 pesos and 87 centavos. For this contract, we have at least two participating dealers coming from Korea Construction and Development Corporation and Current. First, for Korea Construction and Development Corporation. So, upon the evaluation of the technical documents, all documents were present. And for the bid proposal for Korea Construction and Development Corporation amounting to 144,698,850 pesos and 45 centavos. Again, that's 144,698,850.45. The Korea Construction and Development Corporation submitted their bids will be in the form of BZ, the presentation. Next, for current vendors, again, upon the evaluation of the technical documents, all documents were present. For the financial proposal of current vendors amounting to 141,855,000 pesos only. Again, that's 141,855,000.00. Current vendors submitted their bids will be in the form of BC, the contribution and
Thank you so much, Chief. So for this contract under 25H057, the name is the amount of 144,749,939 pesos and 87 centavos. We have here our lowest bid as being led coming from QM Builders with a tender amount of 141,840,223 855,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post qualification. And considering that the farmers circle of submitted by either of the two participating viewers, so we now proceed to the reading of the evaluation result for 25HO0159. And for this specific contract, with a contract name under Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infra Projects, Alleviating or SIPAG, access roads and bridges for the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road at Barangay Sorsogon to Barangay Labrador to Barangay Mahanlud, Malabuyoc, Cebu, with an ABC amount of 144,749,985 pesos and 52 centavos. We have here the two participating bidders, and to start with, the result for the bidding, the evaluation of the bidding documents for Infra Via Construction and Development Corporation. Infra Via Construction submitted the bidding documents composed of the typical component with the pertinent documents being attached, consistent to our standard requirements as per RA 9184, and as for the financial proposal, they have submitted with a tender amount of 144,699,998 pesos and 65 centavos. Again, in figures, that's 144,699,998.65. Infra Via Construction and Development Corporation submitted the bid security in the form of bid security declaration by PEC. Therefore, it is sufficient and overall rating pass. For second participating bidders under Center Waste Construction and Development Incorporated, the evaluation of their bidding documents submitted as to the technical component. All pertinent documents attached are in compliance to our standard requirements. And as to the financial proposal, Center Waste Construction and Development Incorporated submitted with a tender amount of 141,841,662 pesos and 6 centavos. Again, in figures, that's 141,841,662.06. Center Waste Development or Center Waste Construction and Development Incorporated submitted the bid security in the form of BST, therefore it is sufficient and overall rating pass. So for this specific contract, again, we have here the lowest bid as being read, coming from Center Waste Construction and Development Incorporated with a tender amount of 141,841,662 pesos and 6 centavos. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post qualification. And considering that the foremost strikeable offense committed by these two participating bidders, we now proceed to the next contract under 25HO0160.
Okay, for contract ID 25HO0160, with the contract description, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of road at Barangay Bulak to Barangay Dumanjug, Cebu, Phase 2, with an ABC of 144,749,903 pesos and 8 centavos. We have a loan bidder coming from QM Builders. QM Builders submitted a complete set of technical documents and offered a bid amount amounting to 141,000,000 854 pesos only.
So again, part 141.
141,854,000. Also submitted the form of insecurity is BSD, therefore it is sufficient. Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Engineer Envin. So for this specific contract under 25HO0160. Again, we have a long bidder coming from QM Builders. And of course, this will be our automatic price bid as well with a tender amount of 141,854,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and cost qualification. And considering that the farmers cycle offers submitted by QM Builders, I now proceed to the next contract under 25HL0161. And for this contract, with the contract name under Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infra Projects, Alleviating gaps or SIPAG, access roads and bridges, from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road at Barangay Cebu 7th to Barangay Package to Dumanjug, Cebu. This contract has an EDC amount of 144,749,972 pesos and 15 centavos. For this contract, we have a loan bidder coming from QM Builders. And as per the evaluation of the bidding documents submitted, the technical component of its bid, pertinent documents attached are compliant. And as for the financial proposal, they submitted it with a tender amount of 141,853,500 pesos only. Again, in figures, that's 141,853,500.00. You have already submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration of BSD, therefore, it is sufficient and overall rating passed. And considering that you have this is the loan bidder for this specific contract, might as well declare this as the lowest bid as read, with a tender amount of 141,853,500 pesos. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and cost qualification. And considering that the farmers cycle offense committed by QM Builders during this proceeding, we now proceed to the next contract under 25H063.
DPWH for 25H 0163, convergence and switches of our program, sustainable infrastructure projects, Alleviating, SIPAG, access road and bridges, the national roads, building colleges, public buildings, facilities, construction of roads, Barangay Malabay, to Barangay Doldol, Cebu, phase 2. The PVC of 145,749,991 pesos and 49 centavos. For this contract, we have a few leaders and type construction corporation and builders. For certain type construction corporation, upon evaluation of the technical documents, all documents were present. As to the financial proposal of certain construction corporation amounting to 144,699 pesos, 699,635 pesos and 85 centavos. Again, that's 144,699,635.85. Certain construction corporations and the distributed value of the year for execution and next, for field builders, again, Mr. Chair, upon the evaluation of the technical documents of field builders, all pertinent documents were present. So, as to the financial proposal of field builders amounting to 141,853,000 pesos only. Again, that's 141,853,000.00. Field builders submitted their bids in the form of listing for execution and pass.
Right, thank you so much, Chief. So for this contract ID and 25H0163 with an IDC amount of 144,749,991 pesos and 49 centavos. So for this contract, we have here the lowest bid as coming from QM Builders with a tender amount of 141,853,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post qualification. And considering that the farmers capable of submitted by either the two participating bidders, now proceed to the next contract under 25H0164, please.
Okay, for the next contract ID, 25H0164. The contract description, convergence and social support program, sustainable and infrastructure projects, Alleviating dams, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road at Barangay Tubuduguan to Barangay Bulak, Dumanjug, Cebu, phase 3, with an ABC of 144,749,948 pesos and 48 centavos. We have our bidder coming from PM Builders. PM Builders submitted a complete set of technical documents and offered a bid amount of 141,852,500 pesos only. In figures, that would be 141,852,500. Also submitted bid secret in the form of PhD. Therefore, it is sufficient. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elvin. So for this contract under 25H0164 with an ABC amount of 141,749,948 pesos and 48 centavos. Again, we have here a loan bidder coming from QM Builders and our automatic lowest bid as well with a tender amount of 141,852,500 pesos. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post qualification. And considering that the farmers market process submitted by the builders, we now proceed to the next contract under 25H0165. Will the contract name under Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program or BIP, Flood Mitigation Program for structures protecting major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of flood control wall at Hinatilan River upstream, Barangay Poblacion to Barangay Calabawan, Hinatilan, Cebu. With an ABC amount of 144,746,669 pesos and 31 centavos. For this contract, we have here two participating bidders coming from WRC Construction and General Merchandise, as well as Guarantee Construction Corporation. As for the evaluation of the bidding documents submitted by WRC Construction and General Merchandise, the technical component of the bids, all attached documents are consistent or in compliance to our standard requirements, and as to their financial proposal, they submitted it with the amount of 144 million WRC 726,669 pesos and 30 centavos. Again, in figures, that's 144,726,669.30. WRC Construction and General Merchandise submitted their bid security in the form of BSD, therefore it is sufficient and overall rating pass. Our second participating bidder coming from Guarantee Construction Corporation as to the preliminary evaluation of the bidding documents. The technical component of its bid, pertinent documents attached are in compliance to our standard requirements, and as to their financial proposal, we have submitted it with a tender amount of 141,850,000 and 888 pesos only. Again, in figures, that's 141,850,888.00. Also, Guarantee Construction Corporation submitted the bid security in the form of BSD, therefore it is sufficient and overall rating pass. So for this specific contract under WWH 065 and an ABC amount of 144,746,669 pesos and 31 centavos, we have here the lowest bidders were coming from Guarantee Construction Corporation with a tender amount of 141,850,888 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post-qualification. And considering that the found strikeable offense committed by either of the two participating bidders, so might as well proceed to the next contract under 25H 0166.
So for 25H0166, organization of outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable system. Asset preservation program to maintenance Gandari Road, Santander Road, kilometer 201+48 to kilometer 202+923, with an ABC of 96,498,995 pesos and 65 centavos. For this contract, we have the loan bidder from A builders. So, upon the evaluation of the technical documents, all documents were present. And for the bid proposal of A builders amounting to 94,570,000 pesos only. Again, that's 94,570,000.00. The builders submitted the bid security in the form of BC, therefore it's sufficient and pass.
All right, thank you so much, Chief. For this contract under 25H 0166 with an ABC amount of 96,499,995 pesos and 65 centavos, we have here the loan bidder coming from QM Builders. And of course, our automatic lowest bid is led with a tender amount of 94,570,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post-qualification. Considering that the found strikeable offense committed by QM, so let us now proceed to the last but not the least contract to be declared at this point.
Okay, for the last contract ID for the day, 25H 0169, with the contract name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and our bridges from the national road leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of Sorsogon Road, Sorsogon, Badian, Cebu, with an EBC of 48,999,930 pesos and 17 centavos. We have at least two prospective bidders. For the first bidder, we have here Kirante Construction Corporation. Upon checking the technical proposal, Kirante Construction submitted a complete set of technical documents and offered a bid amount of 48,019,888 pesos only. And also submitted the bid security in the form of bid security declaration, therefore it is sufficient. And for the other bidder, we have their servers, construction and supplies and realty development. Also, servers construction submitted a complete set of technical documents and offered a tender amount of 48,845,956 pesos and 90 centavos.
90.
90. Okay, I repeat, that will be 48,845, sorry. Again, that will be 48,845,956.90. Also submitted their bid security in the form of BSD, therefore it is sufficient. Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So for our last contract under DPWH 069, and ABC amount of 48,999,930 pesos and 17 centavos. We have here the lowest bid is red coming from Kirante Construction Corporation with a tender amount of 48,019,888 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post qualification. And considering that the found no strikeable offense committed by these two participating bidders, so we hereby declare that the bidding is successful. And of course, that concludes the opening of bids for the 12 infra projects this morning. So may I hear any questions, clarifications, comments, or suggestions coming from our participating bidders or anyone?
Not, sir.
So, if there are none, may I hereby declare this bidding conference adjourned. And thank you so much for coming, guys. Happy lunchtime.